everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. We've got two running backs who are hoping for plenty of running lanes on that field today. It's Murray's Titans going up against McCoy's Bills. So let's send you up to Orchard Park, New York. Standing by, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Murray, the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And some room to roam now. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It may sound trite to a lot of people, but when you have a team that actually does believe in you, it really helps your overall play. DeMarco Murray found exactly that in Tennessee with the Titans.
Because he didn't really have, you're alluding to him not having that in Philadelphia?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, look, he started as the guy there. By the end of the season, he was no longer that guy. The offense didn't seem to fit for him, but it fit perfectly in Tennessee as he led a big-time attack, third in the league in rushing.
Yeah, finishing just shy of 1,300 yards, 12 total touchdowns as well. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
That was second down run for Murray. Shreds the tackle, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Now a give. This is Murray. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. handoff. It's Murray. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The defensive tackle, Kyle Williams, there for the stop. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. To throw Mariota. And Walker with it over the middle. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. They come out here in the eye. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Avery Williamson there to make the stop. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets a tone for the offense.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll go again to McCoy. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. The starting defense for the Titans.
Terrell Casey doesn't get the attention that he deserves, but he is an absolutely terrific defensive tackle. The best player on just about any team he would play on. A nickel set shown by the Titans on 3rd down.
Taking pass. From the gun, it's Taylor. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Also, the offense staying on the field here. They're not going to punt this thing. Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And now a first down following that long gain. In motion right is Watkins. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. About 3 yards there to the 27. Seven yards to go on 2nd down. Again, it's McCoy. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Offensive linemen are famous for doing their job no matter who's carrying the ball. But when they have the confidence that the person carrying it can break off big-time runs, that makes them block just a little bit harder.
Taylor with a give to McCoy. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Shift together here from the D-line. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Now Taylor going to hand this one off to McCoy. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
For the guys playing defense, this has been a really long drive, and physically, that's awfully taxing. But I think the hardest part is mentally. What do you do?
Here we go. 1-9.
Now McCoy. A strong running. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now a shot near the goal line for the fullback, Felton. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they covered things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. And you're not allowed to climb. You got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Charles Clay, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bills are in for 6. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Antonio Andrews now to return. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Well, they held them to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at them. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Again, it's Murray. And he's got room. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Murray, the lone setback. He's going to get the football. Room here to run. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
I know at times today's NFL sure feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But when you got a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yardage, he'll take him each and every time.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rashard Matthews here on the catch.
Brandon, believe it or not, the first time I saw Rashard Matthews play was a practice session at the University of Nevada in preseason when he was there. And I remember I couldn't take my eyes off of watching him practice because I had not seen that young man before. And I thought, boy, he can be a special player. And I think he's turning into one in Tennessee.
Yeah, and Miami never was really the go-to option. But last year, let's see, 945 yards, 65 catches, 9 touchdowns, all easily career highs.
Began the season really as the number 2 or number 3 receiver in Tennessee. And before halfway through the year, he had become the number 1 option for Marcus Mariota.
Mariota on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. 10 yards still left on 2nd down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And he locates Walker, complete. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get them the first.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Murray, the lone setback. And they'll give it to him here. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Ooh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And Fasano here brings it in. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Mariota. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. 2nd down, Mariota. Backing up. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. Here's Henry, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. Here's Ryan Suckup for the Titan field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. And Suckup will put this one right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let this one go deep right sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And while that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently, but that doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
On 2nd down, here's Taylor. Over the middle and caught by the tight end play. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Again to McCoy. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon,
now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From midfield now, here's Taylor. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. 20, Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 50 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. To return, this is Mark Mariani. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here's Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. 2 yards to go here on third down. They'll run here. It's Murray. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down.
I don't care what anyone says. I want a big-time back gaining this kind of yardage each and every time I step on the field. A tone setter, these guys are hard to find.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Murray, the lone setback. First down, Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a second down throw for Mariota. And Walker with it over the middle. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Back to the ground game. Here's Murray fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Mariota now on second down. Walker with a grab, left side. And he lost the football. That catch good for 5. It's third down. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
9 yards on the play and a first down.
I heard so much about the offense Marcus Mariota ran while he was at Oregon, about how people were just wide open, how he couldn't fail to hit them. But I always said the same thing. He sure as heck didn't miss them very often. Very accurate even on short throws.
Yeah, he can go short, he can go deep, obviously, but he's really good with that short passing game.
Dart thrower, very accurate. Receivers love it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Back now in Buffalo. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. And from the 9-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Second down, Mariota. This will be caught at about the 5. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Anthony Fasano from 6 yards away. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's their first of this second half. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now they'll run. Murray. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And here's Lewis. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. Man open right side. It's the tight end play. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Third down now following the completed pass.
Watch 35. Watch 35. Ohio. Come on, let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They'll pitch it out to McCoy. And an alley to run. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice.
Check. Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Ohio. Come on, let's go. This
is McCoy. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Third down and 4.
Let's go, Stans, make some noise! Come on, let's go! What? None! Ohio! Check 31! Flex round!
From the gun, it's Taylor. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. So the offense has it 1st and 10. In motion right is Watkins. Here's a give to McCoy running left. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Shift together here from the D-line. One man in the backfield. That's McCoy. He'll get the football here. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They come out here in the I. They'll sneak it with Taylor. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Right there, 54 Mike. Ohio! Rush it!
An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try, and he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll elect not not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out come the Titans now. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And that will write a finish to this ball game.